The Housing Ministry has now revealed details of the 18 properties available under the rent and repair scheme. Most of the homes are located in the upper town, with a few in the town's outskirts and the South District. According to Housing Minister Pat Orfila, the scheme aims to support those in need of housing, and due to logistical considerations, the scheme has been opened to the general public, including individuals not currently on the housing waiting list. However, the minister stressed that the homes will still be allocated based on the housing priority system.
First of all, we look at the people who are top of the lists. And that is how we're going to do it. Did I open it out to everybody? Yes, because I thought, well, maybe you might be top of the list, but you may not want to get involved in one of those. You may rather wait and see if a government flat comes, which is ready for use. So like I said, this was a taster. I thought, well, maybe if nobody wants it, then we can offer it to people who may not be on the waiting list. I don't think it's going to happen. We have had that much interest.
The scheme has seen a strong response with over 500 formal applications submitted, even though the ministry had not initially disclosed details of the properties when the scheme was first launched. We asked the minister about the required level of investment, considering that applicants are unable to afford a mortgage on the open market. We also inquired about the extent of disrepair successful applicants might face with the properties.
There's the ones that are beyond economic repair. Now, those we're not touching. That would be for urban renewal on for another chat and for another time. These are in a state of disrepair. So they've been left there for many years. Houses that have had maybe the windows have fallen, or they've been shut for so long that they've got mold, and they've just been abandoned really, and nobody's really shown much of an interest for whatever reason. Maybe they're in the upper town and they're not interested, or they're in the South District and they don't want it. So really the state of disrepair, meaning that it is repairable, but it's going to take a bit of money.
And importantly, how much money? I mean, in terms of disrepair, would that include properties perhaps with structural damage, which is what perhaps worries people?
No. The properties that are going out they're all quite in good nick. Okay. Obviously, there is going to be an agreement that they have to sign, those people who will be successful. And of course, everything has to be done according to law. So they have to make sure that the electricity is to GBLEG standard, that everything that they do has got to be to standard.
The government will oversee the beautification of areas surrounding the listed properties and offer successful applicants 7 years of rent-free occupancy to make the scheme more appealing.
So they will not be paying any rental. I mean, at the end of the day, those houses are not giving us any rent anyway. So they will have 7 years free rental, after which, once that everything has been done, the 7 years are up, etc., we will start to cash in their rent according to the area that the house is in. It's not that they're going to get an extra huge amount of rent. No. The rent will be in accordance to everybody else's rent around the area that they are in.
With property details and addresses now published, the next step is an open house event, where interested applicants can view the 18 properties.
Which out of all the ones that you have seen are you interested in? And you can put your name down for that, and then you can bring your paper down here to the housing department, and there will be a ballot box where you can put it in there.
Housing Minister Pat Orfila described the properties as highly desirable and is excited to see them restored through renovations. She also confirmed that her team is already identifying more properties for future phases of the rent and repair scheme.